Hey guys, Joe DeFranco here. I am here at the On It Academy, and today we're going to talk about the deadlift, the barbell deadlift. One of the greatest exercises of all time for developing full body strength. It really is the king of all lifts. Unfortunately, a lot of people do it wrong and they end up injuring their low back because of it. So I'm going to show you how to deadlift safely. First thing you're going to do, we always want you to deadlift without your shoes. Most sneakers have a heel on them. They kind of pull you forward and they pull you out of position. Position's everything when you're strength training. Now, what stance do we take? What we have our clients do, we have them close their eyes and do a vertical jump. And when they land, wherever their feet are, I'm not trying to jump through the roof, I could jump higher than that, but where their feet are, that's generally their comfortable position for deadlifting, all right? Usually about hip width right inside the hips. Then we're gonna have our shins close to the bar, but not right on the bar. When your shins are right on the bar and you jerk the weight up, we call that a cat shit deadlift. That's when your butt comes up, your back rounds, and you see that often happen. How we're gonna prevent that is we're gonna have our shins maybe an inch and a half from the barbell. And then instead of bending over to pick the barbell up, we're gonna perform a hip hinge where I slide my hips back, and I'm just gonna grab the bar naturally where my hands fall, which is right outside my legs. Once I grab the bar, I'm gonna make sure my spine is neutral, my chin is tucked. I'm not looking up here. You lose a lot of strength and power that way. Think like you have a double chin. Tuck your chin. First thing I'm going to do before I pull the weight off the floor is I'm gonna pull the slack out of the bar. If there's 135 pounds on this bar right now, I'm gonna pull with 134 pounds of force and listen to the click. You hear that? Now when I do that, my lats are on tension and I'm in a very strong position to pull. On top of that, I'm gonna take my knees, I'm gonna force them out into my arms. That creates a tremendous amount of torque at the hips. So you can see before I just bend over and pull, I have torque at the lats, low back is stable, neutral position, and I have torque at the hips. Now I'm ready to deadlift. We're gonna take a big breath, brace the abs, and do our first rep. I'll show you 3 reps. So set up, shins about an inch and a half behind the bar, hip hinge. We're gonna go with a double overhand grip to prevent bicep tears. If you're not a competitive powerlifter, stick with the double overhand. Chin is tucked, pull the slack, knees out, torque at the hips. Now I'm gonna stand up and lock. At the top, I'm squeezing my glutes and my quads. I'm not overarching, all right? That's huge. Just gonna stand straight up, a lot of tension. To lower the weight, you're gonna think like an RDL. Pushing the hips back, back, back. Once the weight gets past my knees, drop it down, all right? So now I'll go through 3 reps a little quicker. Also, note, let me get to position. At the top, you don't want to lose your air either. When you blow the air out, always hold some air in. So I blow the air out, but I still have tension in the abs, all right? So let's do that again. Slack out of the bar, chin tucked, lock, RDL, and then drop straight down. Lock. When you're lifting the weight, once I pull the slack out, I'm thinking like I'm leg pressing the weight off the floor. I'm not pulling with my arms. Leg press. So remember those cues next time you deadlift. Guaranteed your low back will feel better and your whole body will get stronger.